Have you ever wondered about Earth's most magnificent treasure trove of biodiversity? Step into the Amazon rainforest, a mesmerizing wonderland spanning over 5.5 million square kilometers, boasting unparalleled richness in flora, fauna, and cultural heritage. Today, we'll unveil some of the most shocking discoveries concealed within the emerald depths of this verdant paradise, a world hidden from the prying eyes of civilization. These groundbreaking discoveries challenge our understanding of history and the potential capabilities of past societies. So stay with us as we embark on an expedition of mind-boggling proportions, where we'll encounter 15 breathtaking revelations in the Amazon rainforest that challenge everything we thought we knew. Number 15. Jesus Christ lizard. Found predominantly near rivers and streams in the Amazon rainforest, this unique creature, known scientifically as the Corrido vanity, has earned the captivating moniker Jesus Christ lizard for its extraordinary ability to seemingly defy gravity by running on the surface of the water. Impressively larger than its lizard counterparts, the common basilisk boasts a distinctive high, fin-like crest along its back, adorned with shades of brown or cream. The males of the species exhibit this striking crest on their head and tail, accompanied by a white, cream, or yellow stripe on their upper lip, and a second stripe running along each side of their body. Their appearance is both intriguing and awe-inspiring. Equipped with a formidable, menacing mouth filled with saw-like teeth, the Jesus Christ lizard is not only renowned for its aquatic prowess, but also for its exceptional climbing and swimming abilities. Underwater, it can remain submerged for up to half an hour, displaying remarkable adaptability to its environment. However, despite their resilience, these captivating creatures typically live for about 7 years in captivity due to the challenges posed by predators in the wild. When startled, the agile lizard instinctively dashes towards the nearest source of water, continuing its sprint with remarkable speed and precision. Capable of reaching impressive speeds of around 24.1 km per hour on average, the common basilisk strategically keeps close to the water's edge, a cunning tactic to evade terrestrial predators. Although proficient swimmers employ this skill sparingly, aquatic environments also present their own set of dangers, with potential threats from other water-dwelling creatures. Number 14. Boiling River. Welcome to the mysterious world of the Shanite Timpishka, also known as La Bamba, an extraordinary tributary of the Amazon River. It stands unique as the only boiling river in the entire world, stretching 6.4 kilometers in length. What makes it famous is the incredibly high temperatures of its waters, which usually vary between 45 to 100 degrees Celsius. Its name, Shanaya Timpishka, means boiled by the heat of the sun. But the real story behind its scalding waters is even more captivating. It's actually a geothermal wonder. Located within the Mayantuyacu Sanctuary, a part of the Huánuco region's forest, local shamans believe that this boiling river was birthed by Yakumama, an immense serpent, and spirit revered as the mother of the waters. A geothermal scientist, Andreas Russo, undertook a study to investigate the source of the heat causing the water to boil. Surprisingly, the river maintains its exceptionally high temperature despite being nowhere near any known volcanoes or geothermal vents. National Geographic has described it as an entirely natural, non-volcanic geothermal feature, flowing at abnormally high rates. Experts hypothesize that the river's heat emanates from the geothermal gradient of the Earth, as it lies closer to the Earth's mantle. Underground water influenced by this gradient tends to reach higher temperatures. Rainwater falling on the surface of the Amazon rainforest seeps down into the crust through deep-rooted faults. This water gets heated according to the geothermal gradient and is subsequently transported to the river's surface through fault-fed hot springs, thus heating up La Bamba along its course. However, this exceptional natural marvel faces a grave threat due to rapid deforestation in the surrounding area. Without timely intervention, this unique wonder might vanish from the face of the earth in the near future. Number 13. Glass frogs. Behold the extraordinary realm of see-through frogs, a distinct species captivatingly adorned with translucent skin. These unique amphibians, known as glass frogs, boast a rich diversity of approximately 60 recognized types, primarily inhabiting the lush landscapes of Central and South America. Their favored abodes lie within the tropical rainforests, where they find solace amidst the lofty branches and above shimmering waters. However, their existence hangs precariously on the brink of endangerment due to the perils of habitat loss. Sizing may vary across different species, with some measuring mere 0.78 inches in length and others reaching an impressive 3 inches. Their vibrant bodies, cloaked in shades of emerald green or olive, often feature intriguing patterns of black, white, or bluish spots. Yet, the most mesmerizing aspect lies beneath their surface. Their bellies boast a see-through membrane, unveiling a fascinating spectacle of internal organs. The liver, heart, and intestines are clearly visible when viewed from below, offering an astonishing sight. Biologists surmise that this peculiar transparency serves as a camouflage tactic, shielding the frog from lurking predators during their motionless sojourns on leaves. These carnivorous creatures, feasting upon soft-bodied insects and various spiders, play a vital role in balancing ecosystems by controlling insect populations. Despite their ecological significance, their small size renders them vulnerable to an array of adversaries, including snakes, mammals, and birds. As nocturnal beings, the glass frogs come alive in the ethereal interludes between dusk and dawn. Brimming with territorial fervor, males employ vocalizations to proclaim the occupancy of their domains. Interlopers are met with fierce aggression, as unwanted competitors are promptly chased away. Their lifespans average between 10 to 14 years in the untamed wilderness, with these arboreal wonders spending the majority of their existence amidst the treetops, descending only during the enigmatic period of mating. Number 12. Strange abandoned villages. Exploring what is now known as the state of Acre in western Brazil, researchers stumbled upon 25 abandoned villages dating back to a period between 1,300 and 1,700 AD. Armed with cutting-edge technology, the team employed a helicopter-mounted light detection and ranging system, also known as LiDAR, to peer through the dense rainforest foliage, revealing a breathtakingly detailed view of the structures below. Among the fascinating findings were not only circular communities, but also 11 villages constructed in rectangular patterns, and 15 that were somehow obscured or destroyed, leaving their layout shrouded in mystery. These ancient villages, intriguingly laid out like clock faces, appear to hold symbolic significance, possibly reflecting the indigenous inhabitants' concept of the cosmos. The LiDAR images also uncovered an intricate network of sunken roads with raised banks, connecting these villages across vast distances. For years, experts believed this part of the rainforest to be sparsely inhabited before European colonization. However, this new revelation paints an entirely different narrative, providing profound insights into the long human history of the region. The archaeologists were astounded to find between 3 and 32 mounds, varying in height from less than 10 feet to towering over 65 feet. Yet the true purpose of these enigmatic mounds remains elusive. They could have served as dwellings or perhaps burial sites, inviting speculation and intrigue. This recent discovery has significantly enriched our understanding of the area's history, unveiling a previously unknown mound-building culture that thrived centuries before the arrival of Europeans. As we unravel the secrets of these ancient villages, we find ourselves embarking on an immersive journey into the distant past, embracing the mysteries that lie beneath the verdant rainforest canopy. Number 11. Uncontacted AWA tribe. Amidst the vast expanse of the Amazon rainforest resides the AWA, an indigenous tribe hailing from Brazil. This unique community, currently comprising around 350 members, grapples with the encroachment of modern life, with approximately 100 of them living in isolation from the outside world. Tragically, they are classified as highly endangered due to confrontations with logging interests infringing on their territorial boundaries. The AWA has a captivating and ancient culture, speaking a distinct language known as Gwaja Orani. Historically, they inhabited permanent settlements but eventually embraced a nomadic way of life during the early 19th century to evade the invading European settlers. Unfortunately, this transition did not shield them entirely from attacks, as the settlers relentlessly cleared large swaths of the forests that once sheltered them. Throughout the 1980s, some AWA members sought refuge in government-established settlements, while others clung fiercely to their traditional lifestyle, surviving as small nomadic groups with minimal contact with the outside world. Tragically, the very forests they depended on for sustenance were ravaged by logging and land clearance for agricultural purposes, leading to the loss of lives among their tribe. In an effort to protect the lands and people of certain indigenous tribes, including the AWA, the World Bank and European Union extended a substantial $900 million loan to the Brazilian government. This crucial intervention aimed to avert the impending extinction of the AWA and their rich culture. Despite this financial boost, the Brazilian government's commitment to safeguarding their territory did not fully manifest until 2003, when the Awa's land was eventually demarcated. Yet, even with the demarcation in place, the invasions and attacks persisted, with loggers and settlers shamelessly violating their protected lands and continuing to harm their people. Number 10. The Man of the Hole. Long ago, there was an indigenous man who lived alone in the Amazon rainforest for 26 years, far away from others. He was the last member of his tribe that had never been in contact with the outside world. People believe he was about 60 years old when he passed away. They called him the Man of the Hole because he made deep pits to catch animals and hide from others. This intrepid man's life was discovered when an official from Brazil found his simple straw hut with a hammock. He passed away naturally with no signs of struggle or violence. Sadly, he was the last survivor of his once thriving tribe. Cattle ranchers attacked his tribe in the 1970s, wiping them out. Fiona Watson from Survival International expressed sadness about the lack of knowledge about the Man of the Hole and his tribe. This loss shows the terrible impact of greedy cattle ranchers eradicating entire people. Human rights advocates condemn this deliberate destruction as a dark and shocking testament to humanity's worst actions. Many mysteries surround the Man of the Hole. How did he survive alone in the wild for over 2 decades? What horrors did he see in his isolated life? These questions remain unanswered as he refused all contact, wanting to be alone. At 2018, Funai revealed some details about his life. They shared a video of him working hard at his campsite, growing corn, papaya, and bananas. Sadly, his story represents the struggles of indigenous tribes in the Amazon. They face threats from outsiders who want their land. Despite challenges, these communities fight to protect their heritage and existence in a changing world. Number 9. Silk hench. Several years ago, visitors exploring the Peruvian Amazon forest stumbled upon an intriguing phenomenon. A peculiar picket fence-like structure they aptly named silk henge. The sight was unprecedented, sparking their curiosity and prompting naturalists to delve into its origins and creators. Despite closely observing the structure for days, the mystery remained unsolved, leaving scientists eager to unveil the truth behind this enigma. Seeking answers, scientist Troy Alexander consulted with numerous entomologists, leading to a fascinating revelation. The intricate picket fences were most likely constructed by a species of crab spiders known for their exceptional architectural skills. Initially, this hypothesis garnered widespread agreement among experts and online nature enthusiasts, yet a few alternative theories suggested the possibility of the work being attributed to a fungus or caterpillar. A dedicated team of researchers, led by Phil Torres, entomologist Larry Reeves, Gina Hill, and photographer Jeff Creamer, returned to the site of Silk Henge to uncover the truth. After a week of investigation, they were amazed to witness spiderlings hatching from 3 of these fence-like structures. The specific spider species remains unknown, adding to the mystery surrounding the picket fences. The fascination with this discovery goes beyond the spiderling's presence. Typically, spiders lay eggs in self-constructed silk sacs for maximum protection. The picket fences, however, deviate from this norm, capturing scientists' attention for various reasons. In addition to the unique structures, researchers discovered a large number of mites near the picket fences. Initially, they thought the mites might be responsible for building the fences. However, when they found spiderlings, the focus shifted back to the spiders. It's possible that the spiders use the fence to protect the central egg from other insects. The fence might also release chemicals that attract mites, ants, and other insects, providing food for the newly hatched spiderlings. Number 8. Yellow bulbs and strange insects. Intriguingly, amidst the vast expanse of the Amazon rainforest, an enigmatic sight has emerged. A video capturing an unusual tree adorned with clusters of small, vibrant yellow bulbs along its trunk. The discovery puzzled the scientific community. Some speculated that it might be a peculiar form of fungus, yet upon closer examination, this hypothesis appeared increasingly improbable. As researchers delved deeper into the matter, they stumbled upon an astonishing revelation. The peculiar yellow bulbs were, in fact, serving as sustenance for curious caterpillars. However, the intrigue deepened even further when numerous ants were observed surrounding these caterpillars, engaging in a most peculiar behaviors. Astonishingly, the ants were not harming the delicate butterfly larvae. Instead, they seemed to be partaking in the feast. This unprecedented coordination between the ants and caterpillars sparked the realization that a mutually beneficial relationship existed between the two groups, now termed Mama Cocoli. Such a symbiotic alliance had never been witnessed before, leaving scientists in awe. The caterpillars, belonging to the Lacinidae family, possessed a unique structure known as the dorsal nectarine organ, which secreted a sweet nectar comprising essential sugars and amino acids. This ambrosial concoction proved to be the allure that beckoned the ants to remain close by. In a remarkable display of reciprocity, the ants, in return, offered the caterpillars invaluable protection from potential predators and parasites. This intricate web of interdependence has brought to light a century-old butterfly species known as Taranthaena tarantina, a creature whose survival strategy had remained an enigma until the discovery of this fascinating tree and the enthralling relationships it harbors. Number 7. Humpback whale. In a stunning turn of events that left marine biologists and zoologists in Brazil spellbound, an extraordinary discovery emerged: a massive humpback whale carcass measuring approximately 15 meters in length, found deep within the Amazon jungle, just near the mouth of the majestic Amazon River. The spectacle unfolded along Araruna Beach, nestled within the enchanting Marajo Bay of serene Brazil. Such a sighting was indeed a rare occurrence, as local authorities attested, particularly during this season. This colossal creature, weighing a staggering 10 tons and some estimations suggesting a slightly larger size of around 11 meters, presented a perplexing mystery. A team from the esteemed Municipal Secretariat of Health, Sanitation, and Environment conducted an investigation, remarkably revealing that the lifeless body bore no apparent injuries. Remarkable questions then arose about how such a remarkable being, not yet a fully mature adult, ascertained by its weight in comparison to fully grown humpback whales, colossal in size, up to 40 tons, akin to the dimensions of a bus, could have met such an unfortunate fate. Various theories emerged from experts within the conservation community, captivating our imaginations. The most intriguing possibilities indicated that this young calf might have become separated from its mother during migration southwards. Another enigmatic supposition suggested that either a forceful tide launched the creature onto land, or that the whale perished at sea and was subsequently carried ashore by human hands. Number 6. Geoglyphs. In a remarkable recent development, a group of experts has made a groundbreaking discovery in the Amazon rainforest. They stumbled upon hundreds of circles etched into the ground, dating back thousands of years. These ancient geoglyphs indicate that human influence on the landscape predates European arrival in the region by millennia. The significance of these circles remains a puzzle, leaving scientists baffled about their exact purpose. For centuries, the Amazon was believed to be an untouched ecosystem until now, with these findings challenging that notion. Covering approximately 13,000 square kilometers in the Acre region of Brazil, these 450 geometrically shaped ditches remained hidden under dense foliage for centuries. However, rampant deforestation in the area has now brought them to light, revealing their existence from aerial perspectives. Despite extensive research, archaeologists have yet to uncover enough artifacts to definitively determine whether the circles served as a village settlement or a defensive strategy. Some experts posit that they could have been utilized for ritual gatherings. The lead researcher, Jennifer Walton, and her team embarked on a comprehensive investigation, reconstructing 6,000 years of vegetation and fire history around 2 of these geoglyphs. Their findings point to a fascinating revelation. Humans manipulated the bamboo forests to create temporary clearings for these enigmatic formations. This compelling evidence supports the notion that indigenous peoples had been actively managing the Amazonian forests long before European contact. Walton emphasizes that this evidence underscores the remarkable ingenuity of past subsistence regimes that avoided causing forest degradation. This discovery shatters the long-standing belief that the Amazon was an untouched wilderness before European colonization. Instead, it provides powerful evidence of ancient civilizations' resourcefulness and their ability to harmoniously interact with and shape their environment. Now, it's time for today's subscriber pick. It's time for today's topic. Deep within the vast and enigmatic Amazon rainforest, a chilling revelation stirs the very fabric of humanity itself. A group of intrepid explorers, driven by curiosity and a thirst for the unknown, stumble upon the unimaginable. A cannibalistic tribe veiled in shadows, shrouded in ancient rites of human sacrifice. As they delve deeper into the heart of darkness, their adrenaline-fueled quest unravels a macabre fabric of rituals and savagery. With each step, the pulse quickens and the heart pounds louder. The jungle's sinister secrets beckon, and the explorers find themselves trapped in a spine-tingling dance with danger. Who are these fearsome tribesmen, and what malevolent forces have shaped their sinister ways? What drives them to partake in such gruesome practices that defy all comprehension? Will the explorers manage to escape the clutches of this nightmarish realm, or will they too become pawns in this ancient game of bloodshed and horror? Amidst the weird sounds of the rainforest, the stakes rise to a fever pitch, and the true essence of humanity's primal instincts is laid bare. The discovery of this cannibalistic tribe becomes more than just a quest for knowledge. It becomes a journey into the depths of the human psyche, where the thin veneer of civilization can be torn asunder by the dark forces lurking within. Let's know what you think about what we just showed you. Number 5. Mapping Gwari. Discover the enigmatic realm of the Amazon rainforest, where amidst its lush and untamed beauty lurks a creature of legendary proportions, the Mapping Gwari. Steeped in Brazilian folklore and woven into the fabric of local tales, this nightmarish mythical entity, also known as the Juma, has captured the imagination of generations. According to ancient accounts, the Mapping Gwari's origin dates back thousands of years to an Amazonian shaman who supposedly unlocked the secrets of immortality. However, his hubristic endeavor incurred the wrath of the gods, leading to a fearsome transformation into a wandering hairy beast, the Mapping Gwari. Variations of this monstrous being abound, with some describing it as a hairy humanoid cyclops, while others tie it to the memory of a giant ground sloth from antiquity. Cryptozoologists speculate that the creature could be a relic from the Ice Age, such as a Mylodonted or a Megalonychidae, now dwelling in the heart of the rainforest. Moreover, encounters with this elusive creature are said to be fraught with an overpowering stench that can render one unconscious. Some accounts even depict the Mapping Gwari with a gaping mouth on its abdomen, adding to the creature's eerie allure. The name Mapping Gwari comes from 3 Guarani words, meaning a thing with a bent or crooked foot or claw, adding to its mystery. Descriptions of the Mapping Gwari vary, with one eye, long claws, reptilian skin, and backward feet, letting it move on all 4s or 2 legs in the rainforest. It's said to be swift and agile, roaming at night and eating vegetation like picaba and babasu palms. While some doubt its existence due to no solid proof, local communities deeply believe in the Mapping Gwari as part of their cultural heritage. A statue of the Mapping Gwari in Parque Ambiental Chico Mendes, Rio Branco, Brazil, pays tribute to this enduring legend, showing its lasting impact on the region's folklore. Number 4. Bullet ants. In the Amazon rainforest, among many dangerous creatures, one small but powerful critter stands out, the bullet ant. It measures up to 1.5 inches and has a venomous sting so strong that just a few of them can be deadly to a grown-up human. People compare the pain to being shot, earning them the name bullet ant. Expert entomologist Dr. Justin Schmidt says their sting causes intense and excruciating pain, like walking over flaming charcoal with a nail in your heel. On Dr. Schmidt's pain scale for stinging insects, the bullet ant has the highest rating of 4+. If bitten, the pain lasts for 5 to 24 hours and may lead to temporary paralysis and tremors in the affected area. Fortunately, the venom's effects are localized, sparing vital organs and other body parts from its wrath. The bullet ant, scientifically known as Paraponera clavat, naturally resides in colonies of several hundred ants at the base of rainforest trees. Their worker ants venture out to forage for small arthropods and nectar as their primary food source. It is estimated that approximately 4 bullet ants can be found per hectare in the forests of South and Central America. The indigenous tribes of Terry Morway in Brazil have a special bond with the fearsome bullet ant. In their initiation ceremony, young men and boys put on gloves with sedated bullet ants and endure the pain for 5 minutes. Completing this trial 20 times marks their transition into manhood and esteemed warriors. The bullet ant remains a captivating mystery in the Amazon rainforest, fascinating researchers and the local community. It reminds us of the incredible resilience and unique cultural practices in this enthralling and wild realm. Number 3. Amazon's Reservoir Islands. In the past, the Balbina Dam was built in the Amazon basin during the 1980s, creating a huge reservoir with over 3,500 small forest islands. Recent research shows that these islands cannot support diverse species and healthy ecosystems. The dam's impact has transformed the region into a landscape with many islands, but it has worsened the biodiversity crisis. The remaining forests face habitat loss and fragmentation due to human intervention from dams like Balbina. The new landscape has placed numerous species at risk of vanishing rapidly from the small, unsustainable islands. To comprehend the impacts better, experts have diligently studied which species persist and which ones disappear within the Balbina Reservoir. A comprehensive study compared 22 forest islands of varying sizes, with 3 nearby sites connected to the main forest but not islands. The results showcased 608 species, spanning 8 biological groups, including large and small mammals, diurnal lizards, birds, frogs, dung beetles, orchid bees, and shrieks. Astonishingly, the majority of diversity and complete species assemblages were found on the few larger islands, while the smaller islands struggled to support biodiversity. Only the more adaptable species, like armadillos, managed to survive for extended periods, while larger mammals, such as jaguars and tapirs, vanished from the smaller islands. Further investigations revealed non-random extinctions of species on individual islands, with larger species facing a higher risk of extinction. Distressingly, most islands created by the Balbina Dam are quite small, with 95% covering an area smaller than a square kilometer. These diminutive islands can only sustain low levels of biodiversity, raising concerns about significant consequences for ecosystem functioning. Number 2. Goliath Bird Eater. Introducing the Goliath Bird Eater, a fascinating spider from South America's rainforests. This tarantula is the world's largest, weighing up to 175 grams and measuring up to 13 centimeters. Surprisingly, it rarely preys on birds despite its name. Its remarkable leg span can reach up to 30 centimeters. Notably, the Goliath bird eater is one of the few tarantula species without tibial spurs on its first pair of legs, commonly found in adult male spiders. Sporting a predominantly light brown and golden coloration, this species stands apart from its tarantula counterparts. Among the intriguing aspects of these creatures is their behavior during mating. While female Goliath bird eaters live up to their name in size, they differ from other tarantula species by not consuming their male partners during the mating process. Female bird eaters reach maturity in approximately 3 to 6 years and can thrive for an astonishing 15 to 35 years. In contrast, males face a significantly shorter lifespan, perishing just 3 to 6 years after reaching maturity. The Goliath bird eater's distinctive appearance is further accentuated by the hair covering its body, abdomen, and legs. A female Goliath bird eater lays between 100 to 200 eggs, which hatch into spiderlings within a relatively short period of 6 to 8 weeks. As for their defense mechanisms, these spiders respond to threats by rubbing their pedipalps and legs together, releasing irritating hairs from their abdomen, effectively deterring predators. Like their tarantula kin, Goliath bird eaters wield fangs that can pierce through human skin. These fangs carry venom, which the spiders readily employ when feeling threatened, making them formidable adversaries in their rainforest habitat. Number 1. Huge coral reef. In 2016, scientists found an amazing coral reef system in the Amazon River. It stretches 1,000 kilometers and is full of colorful and unusual creatures. This unique ecosystem is hidden and special. The reef is located where the Amazon River meets the Atlantic Ocean, which is the largest river in the world by volume, holding almost 20% of Earth's fresh water. Within its depths lie an array of enigmatic and undocumented marine creatures. Driven by the desire to explore the diverse species inhabiting this area, marine scientist Patricia Yahari and her team embarked on an expedition. Originally focused on sampling the species around the Amazon River's mouth, a biologist from the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro recalled reading about a reef fish near the continental shelf. Intrigued, the team decided to search for the reefs, leading them on an adventurous quest. Eventually, they were met with a hidden treasure trove of life, concealed by the river's murky waters. An abundance of reef fish, sponge-eating fish, sponges, algae, and various coral species greeted them, presenting a dazzling display of colors and forms never witnessed on their expeditions before. Enthusiastically, Patricia and her team meticulously cataloged the kaleidoscope of reef species and their characteristics. The Amazon reef turned out to be a dynamic ecosystem, evolving as it extended. The southern edge, basking in sunlight, was dominated by traditional coral and light-dependent creatures. However, venturing northward, this abundance diminished, and sponges and other reef builders thrived, nourished by the nutrition brought in by the river plume. It was evident that the two systems, river and reef, were intricately interconnected. From the moment of its discovery, the Amazon reef has been considered endangered, facing the risk of vanishing if not adequately preserved and protected. Initiatives to safeguard this hidden marvel have become essential to ensure its survival for future generations. The thrilling journey into the Amazon's depths has shed light on an extraordinary and fragile world, captivating the scientific community and inspiring the urgent need for conservation efforts. Which area of the Amazon rainforest do you believe holds the most untapped potential for future discoveries? Share your thoughts in the comments below.